It's October in eastern Tennessee, and we're thinking about winter and winterizing the RV. And I'm going to show you how to winterize an RV. We're not going to winterize this one because we've got 2 more trips coming up yet for the end of the year. We're going to Kentucky and we're going to head for Florida and visit with family. But the procedures for all RVs are pretty much the same. It's just where you connect things and how you hook it up and go about it is a little bit different depending upon which RV you own. Basically what you want to do is you got to get all the fresh water out of the RV. That means draining the black water tank, the gray water tank, the freshwater tank, and getting water out of all of the lines inside the coach. For the water tank, the hot water tank, you want to bypass it first. That way you don't have to buy 10 gallons of antifreeze to fill that thing up. And between $3 and $4 a gallon, that can add up. On most RVs, you're going to find a bypass valve that you just turn. On some RVs, you'll find a T situation either in the water heater cabinet. There's a valve on the input, there's a valve on the output, and there's a valve on the cross pipe. So what you do is you set it into bypass, take the pressure out of the system by opening a hot water valve inside the RV, and take the plug out of the RV and go ahead and let it drain. It helps to leave a hot water faucet open in the RV to allow air to come in. Once it's drained, it's a good time of the year to go ahead and flush it out. This is a little accessory goes on the end of your hose, and you put it in the water tank itself and turn it on full blast, and it'll flush out any of the debris that's collected in there. Also, some water tanks have I call it a sacrificial rod. It's an anode rod. Here's a picture of it. And what this does on a metal lined tank is it takes the corrosion on itself instead of having the tank corrode. If you pull it out and find out it's pretty well eaten away, it's a good time to be ready to get one ordered, be ready to put it in when you get ready to de-winterize in the spring and you're going to use your RV again. The way you connect your antifreeze bottle to your RV may vary differently than this one. It has a built-in hose. You may have to make a hose yourself. This is just the end of a garden hose. It goes on to the antifreeze fitting, maybe titled Winterize. There may be no fitting, there may be just a valve, and you hook this up to the city water intake. Or there may be a location under the dinette storage area where your water pump is. There may be a hose in there. You may have to provide your own hose. In any case, just check your owner's manual and it should explain to you the specifics of your individual RV. Now, when you're draining the RV, you can let this stuff run on the ground, not like all the other stuff in your tanks, because it's got phosphate in it. Your flowers and your lawn will love it. Turn your water pump on, go to your low point drain valve, and there'll be a red one and a blue one. And they may have a valve on it like these, or they may not have a valve on it. They just may be capped, in which case you're going to need somebody to help you, ready to turn the water pump on. Take the cap off, have your helper turn the water pump on, and let the water drain out until you see the pink antifreeze solution. Then put the cap back on. Do the same thing for the cold water. The next step is to go to the farthest point in the RV and open each cold water and each hot water tap till you see antifreeze coming out. This, of course, is with the water pump running. And do this for every location in the RV, including the toilets. Don't forget the shower. And also be sure that you check the outside shower attachment, the hot and the cold water, to be sure you get everything drained out of that. If you have a washing machine in your RV, you need to winterize it also. You do so by operating on a normal wash cycle, set the temperature setting on hot, run it and watch it as it fills to see when the clear water changes to pink, the color of the antifreeze. Let it run for a little bit to kind of partially fill up the tub, and then set it to drain or drain spin, whichever appropriate for your particular machine. Then stop the machine, reset the temperature on cold, run it again until it fills and you can see the pink antifreeze coming in. Then go ahead and drain it, turn it off, and you're all set.
Here we go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you're out of here. Also, be sure that you check the outside sewage. The procedure for your washer is to set it on the hot water setting, turn it on, and let it tub. I'll get it right.